Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's TOGG here, and look at that knife for the start of this game. Okay, as you guys can see from the title, this is like tips and tricks with yours truly, TOGG. But before I start off, I just want to say I cut the beginning of this, about the first minute and a half of this gameplay, just because I sucked. So yeah, so I started off here. I got that nice knife, and I start get my first streak here. But so tips and tricks. What I will be covering in this is appropriate weapons, kill streaks, proficiencies, perks, playstyles, things of that sort. So first, I'm gonna start off with the most important thing to Call of Duty: the primary weapon. Everyone uses one, um, most of the time, unless they're FMG9 Akimbo's guys, which we all see those, right? So, first of all, use a weapon you're comfortable with, okay? So don't run around with a PM9 unless you're comfortable with it. It's not that good of a gun, but if you're comfortable with it and you can do good with it, use it. That's gonna give you the most fun for the game, and like most fun for the game, most effectiveness. If you use a gun you're not comfortable with, you probably won't get fun or effectiveness because you won't have good aim, and then you won't enjoy the gun, so you won't be able to be completely as effective as possible. So use a gun you're comfortable with. Attachment. Obviously you have to earn the attachment, but let's say you have all the attachments unlocked. Use an attachment you're comfortable with. So let's say you're in. That's kind of my playstyle is a rush, right? Okay, so I'll go into that later, but let's say your playstyle is a rush. Pop on a silencer. That's probably the best thing you can do. Silencer, obviously no one will see you on the radar, and your bullets will make less sound. So people are using Turtle Beaches, Tritons, Astros, and all that sort. They also won't be able to hear you as well, which is also a good thing. And we'll get into that maybe a bit later if I have time. So, proficiencies. Use a proficiency you're comfortable with. If you're using SMGs, and you're rushing around, spraying, hip firing for the win, knifing, really close up in their spawns, you obviously use a proficiency for that. Now, if let's say you're sitting back with a assault rifle and you want to get that nice shot to protect the objective, then use kick. Just find a proficiency that works for you. Secondary, as you guys will see from this gameplay, I run around a lot with my secondary. I get about 10 kills with my secondary here, the nice trusty MP9. Find a secondary you're comfortable with, because let's say obviously you found your comfortable primary. If you're not if you're out of ammo or you just cannot use it in a certain situation, you can pop out a secondary. MP9. Let's see what else is there. Dual wield pistols. Those are always really good. Not the FMG because it's overpowered. So yeah. So make sure you have that, and that's just kind of obvious. You gotta figure out a gun you're comfortable with. I'm pretty sure you guys are all familiar with those. I'm just going over it just in case. And these are just for all Call of Duties, but I'm just pointing out some stuff from Modern Warfare 3 also. So equipment. So let's say you're rushing around with UMP silenced with MP9 silenced. You're just run around everywhere, and you're stuck in a building. You have a throwing knife. Okay, so like make sure, and also for the map, you might want to change it also. But if you're rushing around in spawn a lot in search and destroy or a campy game mode, kind of like domination, you might want to have a Semtex grenade, just so you can stick it up to that roof and kill all the campers inside, or a frag grenade if you're comfortable with. I'm just comfortable with Semtex, so that's what I've always used since Modern Warfare 2. So your special grenades really doesn't matter, you guys all know the effects. Stun makes it so they go slower, but they can still see, and flash makes it so they can't see at all, pretty much, if you hit them with the full blast of the flash. But they can still move freely and probably get a chance to hip fire you. You never know. Okay, so you just find something that you like using. Doesn't really matter for that. Not that big part of a game. Perks. So if you're rushing around, and I'm gonna mention rushing a lot because that's just my playstyle. That's how I know. That's how I know how to play Call of Duty. So if you're rushing around, you might want to pop on some sleight of hand. Let's say if you're sitting back with a nice ACR, camping, holding the objective in demolition or something like that. You got a nice little perch posted up. And you're just defending the objective. Make sure you have Scavenger, I would recommend Scavenger for that, just because you can because you can sit up there a long time. You don't have to pick up other people's weapons, which might be out of ammo, and which might lead to your death, and then them planting the bomb and you losing. You never know. You want to be prepared for all situations. Hardline, if you just want to get those kill streaks nice, fast, like me, just 2, 4, and 6 with hardline there. So that's, just nice rushing around setup. It'll keep me moving, but it'll also give me some nice amount of kills. Um, Third perk, rushing around, hands, that steady aim. If you're more of a, if you're raiding buildings a lot, so you have a map with a lot of buildings, um, underground, things like that, you might want to use sit rep for that, just because you can see where all enemy devices are. Everything from claymores, all the equipment that can give someone else the upper hand if you do not have sit rep. Kill streaks. This is pretty much one of the most important things. If you're gonna use kill streaks, use something that is fit to your play style. That will get you the most kills, but also help out your team. Like for this, I'm using a UAV that helps out my team. Very low streak, and it will get my team to get more streaks and me to get more streaks. Predator missile, just take out one guy at least almost every single time. One away from a chopper, I can usually pick up at least one kill. Hopefully, to pick up the chopper, help my team with coverage of the objectives, and it helps me with kills and points. So, I think I've pretty much covered about everything. So I want to talk about, if you're serious, you think about going to MLG, or you just want to really step up your game, say you're a commentator like me, you need good gameplays, You need at least one a day to upload to your subscribers, fans, viewers, whatever you want to call them. And you need gameplay and you need it quick. You might want to get a gaming headset. You can get them for around $60, the cheapest. You can get them up to like $500. Only depends on your price range, but those are not necessary. You can just use your stereos if you have the right sound options, or you could just not use them. I played Call of Duty for 3 years without using them. I just recently picked up my Turtle Beaches. So yeah, that's just something if you really want to get. You need gameplay for YouTube, or you just want to step up your game, just all in all, for yourself. Get a better kill death. Rank up faster, whatever. And one thing I just want to lightly touch on, when you're using kill streaks, like watch this right here. Wait, oh, sorry, wrong part. But let's say you're like that happened. See how I ducked behind? Use your cover wisely. And when you're calling your kill streaks, don't call in the middle of the map. Hide somewhere. Alright, guys. That is TOGG's tips and tricks. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe to my content, guys. I am Milligram, guys, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys, and have a good day.